Rival images. The Tibetan capital Lhasa Tuesday, quiet and controlled. Ethnic Chinese residents buying vegetables after several days staying inside, out of the way of protesters. These are images released by Chinese state television. Images emailed to CNN by Tibetan opposition groups show different scenes. The bodies in white of Tibetans killed, they say, near a monastery in China's Sichuan province. CNN journalists tried Tuesday to reach that monastery but were turned back by Chinese police, so there's no way to confirm the allegations by Tibetan activists. Chinese officials say they are checking the reports, but they have denied using lethal force. This is a battle for world opinion. But is it a fair fight? Chinese internet police have been searching and blocking websites. The censors also hitting international newscasts. On the left, CNN as the world saw it Tuesday. On the right, the blacked out version available to an already restricted audience in China. Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao gave Beijing's version Tuesday of the violence.
A small number of violent rioters injured or even killed innocent people.
He makes no mention of Tibetan dead, simply innocent Chinese victims and official Chinese restraint. And China's enemy, directly identified, is the Dalai Lama.
We also have plenty of evidence proving that this incident was organized, premeditated, masterminded, and incited by the Dalai clique.
The Dalai Lama denied orchestrating the protests and says he has never advocated violence.
Even Chinese Prime Minister accused me, all these things I started. Actually not. If Prime Minister come here and investigate thoroughly all our files, all record my speech, Prime Minister will know. Then Prime Minister knows how much distorted by local officials. If things become out of control, then my only option is complete resign.
The Dalai Lama said he would step down as leader of the exiled movement if violence gets out of control, though he says he will always remain Tibet's spiritual leader. This is a conflict with reputations as well as lives at stake. The world will judge, but so too will the people of China. And fed a highly restricted diet of news and images, the people we've spoken to seem to support the government's line.
First of all, Tibet is an inseparable part of China. I think the cause of this trouble is the lust for power of the Dalai Lama.
It's just a few people causing the destruction. This is a problem left over from history, and the Dalai Lama is manipulating it.
Here in Beijing, people are very angry about the people causing all this trouble.
How many have died? Who killed them? Under what circumstances? The ethnic makeup of the victims? All of these questions are contentious, the facts impossible to verify independently. But Beijing wants Tibetans to know any further protests are futile. Premier Wen says China is fully capable of maintaining stability and order in Tibet. China, he says, will never waver. Hugh Riminton, CNN, Beijing.